cultivating your energy. It's the most important thing in life. People all around you are trying to take your peace. They're trying to harvest your energy. They're trying to cause you to react in a negative way. It's 2026, guys. We got to get it focused. So come walk with me. Let's talk about this particular situation where you have people that want to harvest your energy. This is typical of what they want to do. And my job is to pretty much give you the tools necessary to overcome these issues once and for all. Now, what exactly is the plan? Well, you have to protect what you got. When you're in this world, you got to realize that many people are watching. They're watching your every move. They're looking at what you do. They're looking at what you say. And they're trying their best to harvest your peace, disturb your solitude, cause you to react in a negative way. This is what typical harvesting vampires like to do in order to get you out of character. And that's why my job is to pretty much give you the tools necessary to win. Because, in today's day, it's just a lot of noise in the world. And you have to know how to navigate through that type of stuff. It's like when you're a person who is peaceful, you mind your business, you're just about your own thing. For some reason, people like to disturb that. They want to get involved with what you do or somehow distract you from your purpose, whatever it is that you do. They want to distract you from that. And you can't allow that. You got to really understand that your peace is everything. Your solitude is everything. And a lot of people will infiltrate that private space, that zone that you created. This is why it's very important that you remain to yourself and just do your own thing. Because a lot of people, they don't know how to do that. A lot of times family and friends, they come into your life and they just cause all types of problems, man. All types of issues. And it can be very taxing on your soul, on your energy. And this is why it's very important to know your strengths, know your weaknesses, because the people that you keep near you, they're the kind of people that can make or break you. This is why bad company normally corrupts good manner. And it can ruin everything you build, everything you got going for yourself. It can really ruin it. And that's something that I try to really protect as much as I possibly can. A lot of people, they don't even realize that type of stuff. But it's something that you really need to do to keep yourself at peace. And in today's day, it's something that it's important, but I don't think a lot of people spend too much time focusing on stuff like that, like protecting their energy, protecting their peace. I don't think that a lot of people do that type of stuff because there's a lot of people that are nosy, a lot of people that want to be in your business. They want to know what you're doing at all times. And it's one of them type of things that I cannot stand because I know how to mind my business. Some people don't know how to mind their business, guys. If you want to remain at peace and protect yourself, you got to mind your business, man. A lot of people don't know how to do that, man. They be all involved, nosy, looking at this, looking at that. And it's one of them type of things that it just causes you unnecessary problems, So moving forward, we got to really protect what we got, man, for the most part, to the best of our abilities. Because a lot of times, people will distract you with negative energy. They'll distract you in order to get you to focus on what's negative. Why? Because they're unhappy with their self. They're unhappy with their life. And they want you to be unhappy too. They want you to be just as miserable as they are. They want you to question your life, question your existence. And we're not going to have that. We're going to be at peace, doing what we got to do. So, as the months and years go by, protecting your peace is the most important thing you can do. Most important thing you could do, guys. Solitude, energy. Everything is about energy. Negative energy, you should not want around you, because that type of stuff is poison. It really causes nothing but misery. That's why miserable people like to hang around positive people, because they're trying to disturb, I guess, what you got going on with yourself. They want to disturb that. They want to get in the middle of whatever it is that you're doing in order to, I guess, interrupt your progress, interrupt your the way in which you move. And that's typical of what they try to do. Get in the middle of something that you got going with yourself. So they want to get involved with that. They want to take you off your purpose, off your square. That's typical of what they want to do. So you have to realize that. You have to know to stay at peace no matter what. Just be at peace and remain calm, cool, collected, man. Don't let nothing take you off your path, man, because it's just one of them things that a lot of people always want to give an answer. They always want to give a rebuttal to people that talk about them. I'm done with that, bro. I'm done with talking. I'm done with trying to prove myself to people. I'm done with all of that, bro. I don't care who's talking about me now, because protecting peace is what's important right now. Protecting my space, the things that I do, is what's important. Everything else is just unnecessary noise. It's unnecessary noise. I don't need it. I don't need to be involved with this. I don't need to try to fit in with the crowd. I don't need none of those things, man. All I need is my peace. That's it. Solitude is everything, guys. Solitude, peace, and just being to yourself, man. And the reason why is you have to guard against people that want to harvest your energy, because that's what people do. They try to live through you. They try to live with your power, your influence, your energy. They want to live with it. They want to use you to get to the next level. And a lot of people do that type of stuff. I don't know if you ever had anybody like that actually try to live through your energy. But it's a difficult thing, man. It really is. People that want to live through your energy. They want to live through your power, your resources. It's something that you don't want nobody to focus on. You don't want nobody taking your energy from you. You don't want nobody to gain access to the things you do. You don't want nobody doing that type of stuff, guys. You don't want nobody to, I guess, live off of what you do. You don't want stuff like that. You want people to realize that you're about your business, you're about your peace, and You have to protect that. They got to respect that too. A lot of times we let people in our life that don't belong there. They don't belong in your life. You shouldn't even have them there. But sometimes you feel like you need certain people around in order to, I guess, be yourself. And you don't even need them. You think you do. But it's just too much unnecessary noise, guys. Like, a lot of people just like having noise around them. Nah, man. You got to keep things quiet. Keep the peace, you know? Keep the peace, and that'll allow you to focus on what's important in your life. What's important is what matters. There should be a sense of clarity with everything you do, because there's too many negative forces in the world that want to disturb your energy, cause you to think on things that is not even important. It's not even helping your goals. It's not helping your future. And you're focusing energy on this thing. I know this because I wasted time doing that type of stuff. Focusing on negative people, trying to prove myself, trying to, trying to fit in with the crowd. All of that type of stuff is just a waste of time. It's like, it doesn't make no sense. But this is what people do. And the last thing you want to do is focus all your energy on stuff like that. You don't want to do that type of stuff. It's just something that is just not even worth it, because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of resources. And a lot of people don't know how to just be to themselves, man. Like, I know how to do this. I just stick to myself, do my own thing, mind my business. I don't got no time to be focusing on stuff that don't even matter. Stuff that is just unimportant. It's a waste of time, bro. A waste of energy. You guys gotta be to yourself, man. It's the best way to go. Best way to go, guys. So next time you're out and about, you got a bunch of negative coworkers, negative family, negative people, and it's like they all trying to get you into a negative place. Man, you gotta forget all of that noise, man, and focusing on what's really matters, what's really important. Because at the end of the day, negative people, they want to bring you right down where they are. They want you to fall right with them. That's what they want. They want you to fall. They want you to go down the same river. They want you to die, if anything. They want you to fall apart. And if you're not careful, you'll spend all your time trying to prove yourself, trying to make them think of you as a special person. And it's not even worth even getting involved in. It's best to just leave them alone, do your own thing, allow people to just live their own life and not even get involved in what they're doing. Do you understand me? Learn to just be who you are. Don't even get involved with none of that type of stuff. Don't even put yourself involved with people that are not even going nowhere, man. That's why I try to just do my own thing, because too many people is on demon time. Too many people trying to harvest energy and disturb whatever it is you got going, because they're just not happy with themselves, man. And that's why I just focus on me. You don't want to focus on people that are not about nothing, because all they're going to do is bring you down, man. The nature of people is to bring positive people down, because that's what they do. Why? They're not happy with themselves, man. So you got to protect your peace, man, your solitude. All of these type of things is very important for inner strength, inner development, remaining focused. All of these type of things is important. And if you're not careful, man, I tell you, bro, they'll cause you to break, man. They'll cause you to lose everything. Some people, they want you to lose everything. They want you to lose everything, man. There's people that's praying for your downfall, bro. I'm talking about praying for you to fall, bro. And one of those things, man, that really irritates me is when people don't understand what others are doing. Some people get a kick out of that stuff. And that's why you have to ignore them and leave them to their own devices. See, while you're in this world, there are people that are literally in this world too. And they're doing their own thing. You understand? So when you understand that, it's something to consider. There's people in this world that are living their life just like you're living your life. But you can't let their life infiltrate what you're doing and cause you to be distracted. And then it interferes with your inner peace. You understand? You don't want that to happen. So take the advice, man. Take the advice in the videos, man. And just be about your own business, do your own thing, and you'll be good to go, bro. Like, I know a lot of you brothers, you out there, you trying to live your life, and it seems as if though everything is coming against you. People, family, friends, and they just don't understand you. And that's how you got to look at it sometimes. Sometimes you got to look at it like, look, they don't understand me, and they're gonna say all types of stuff to try to put me in a bad place, to trigger me, to do something. But you can't let them do that to you. You can't let them cause you to be at the bottom where they are. You can't cause them to do that, man. You know, because misery loves company, bro. It really do. That's why I try to stay away as much as I can, man. I mean, you still got to interact with folk. You still got to, you know, go to the stores and do little things here and there. But for the most part, if you just stay to yourself, do your own thing, it's the best place, the best way to be, bro. It's just a time where it's like the ultimate solution to all problems is just being to yourself. That is how you learn about yourself. That's how you learn about the world you're in, is when you just stay to yourself, do your own thing, mind your business. Stuff like that is what really counts. Everything else is just a waste of energy, a waste of time. And you're just going to be surrounded with nothing but negativity, man. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it. So, guys, we're going to pretty much wrap up this one. We'll come back with another video, talk about something different. And if you like this type of content, man, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? We're going to keep these videos coming, keep you encouraged, keep you motivated to do what you need to do. Because all you got in this world is you, man. That's all you got. All you got is you. And if you don't cultivate these things and do what needs to be done, you're going to find yourself, man, in a dark place. Because nobody really going to understand you but you. Nobody's going to rescue you. You have to, first of all, know who you are. You got to know your strengths and your weaknesses in order to really survive. That's how the world works, guys. You got to know who you are first. And you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid to step out in what you do. You know, even in your quiet time, you still got to learn how to be who you are. And don't allow society to pretty much break you and you end up in a bad place. You don't want to do that. Right? So, again, we're going to get up on out of here, do what we do. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.